AAA studios are spending hundreds of millions of dollars, thousands of developers, years of production, and somehow they're still getting outpaced by modders, individuals, and small communities who build out of pure passion, not paywall. I've seen it firsthand because modding was my gateway into gaming culture. Let me break down why modders keep winning. And once you start modding, you know something immediately. Modders move differently. Modders iterate faster. They don't need meetings, approvals, or sign offs. If they want to fix something, improve something, or completely reinvent something, they just do it. They also have something AAA studios wish they had: a direct, unfiltered feedback loop. A mod drops, the community reacts instantly, and the next update can land the same day. And because modders aren't tied to shareholders or quarterly earnings, they can take the risks AAA studios won't touch. They can experiment, they can break things, they can try ideas that would never survive a corporate pitch meeting. Most importantly, modders build out of passion. They're not chasing KPIs, they're chasing the version of the game they wish existed. Let me give you a few examples that stuck with me personally. Fallout 4 is the big one. Bethesda kept breaking things with patches, and the modding community kept fixing them. Not just fixing, improving. Quality of life features, stability patches, UI improvements. Modders basically held that game together. Then there's Beyond Skyrim, one of the most ambitious community projects ever. These people aren't just tweaking textures, they're building entire provinces, quests, characters, and systems. It's the kind of scope you expect from a full studio, except it's volunteers doing it because they love the world. And of course, Cyberpunk. CDPR eventually fixed the game, but modders were already ahead of them. They restored cut features, improved AI, tweaked driving physics, and pushed the game even further, even after the official patches landed. These aren't fringe cases. They're proof that modders consistently deliver improvements faster, cleaner, and more creativity than AAA pipelines allow. This isn't about talent. AAA studios are full of brilliant developers. The problem is the structure they're forced to work inside of. AAA development is slow because it has to be. Every change touches multiple departments. Every idea needs approval. Every risk has financial consequence. Then you have legal constraints, licensing, contracts, IP protection, all the things modders don't have to think about. AAA studios are also risk averse by design. When you're spending hundreds of millions, you don't experiment. You don't try weird ideas. You don't break the formula. You play it safe. And finally, there's coordination overhead. Hundreds of people across multiple studios, time zones, and departments versus one modder who can push an update at 2 a.m. because they just felt like it. AAA simply can't move at the speed of passion. Modding isn't just a hobby, it's a force that shapes the future of gaming. Modders keep old games alive for decades. They prototype ideas AAA studios eventually adopt. They push genres forward in ways big studios can't. And here's the part people forget. Modders are also the next generation of developers. Some of the industry's best talents started by tweaking someone else's game. Modding is a training ground, a place where creativity isn't limited by budgets or deadlines. And now that modding isn't locked to PC anymore, with in-game mod stores in Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Baldur's Gate 3, and more, the gap between player and creator is shrinking. When modders thrive, the entire industry benefits. Modders aren't replacing AAA studios. They're reminding AAA what players actually want: creativity, experimentation, and games that evolve with the community. Support the modding communities. Support the modding communities. Push AAA studios to support them, or do better. Because the future of gaming is built by people who care enough to keep improving the worlds we love. Thank you, and I hope you all have a great day.